Hi everyone, it's Lori and welcome to my channel. I hope you are all doing well today. So today we are going to make these, whatchamacallits. Yeah, I have absolutely no idea what we're going to call it. But I had shown in another video when we were doing the, like the collage strips, Gail Augustinelli had done some over on her channel. And she was inspired by the new Tim Holtz strips that he came out this year because they're actually wider. Well, these are skinnier ones. And I had shown these. This says adhesive paper prints. Does that mean these are... Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, border punch strips. And then this one, I have no idea where the front went, so I don't know where they came. But we have all of these beautiful, wonderful colors here. And I need to use stuff in my stash. Like, in the worst ways possible. And then I had shown these little strips that were from Saturday somebody. Collage snippet strips, Saturday Stamper on Etsy. And I had gotten out some file folder. But then I was rumbling around in a drawer, and that's actually when I found these. So I thought these might be perfect. Now, there's several ways you can use these. And now this one, of course, I had in mind for a tall, skinny journal, which your page would be like that on the tall, skinny. And then this would just go over the edge there. So, that's cute. And then I decided to, when you have your regular orientation on your regular journals, is you could put it over here and then glue it here at the bottom and possibly up here at the top. And then you have a belly band. Great way to use those. And then when you flip it over, you have this on the back. So what you could do is glue it here and have a little, like, teeny tiny belly band there. Or you can glue it in such a way that you have an uptuck. I don't know. But anyway, I was more concerned with this part of it. And also the fact that I need to use these strips. So these are my 3 prototypes that I used. So, I do have some ready for us. Oops, I almost spilled my coffee. Oh, Lord. That would not be a good start. Good morning. And I have my No Drama Llama mug this morning. That's so good. Gosh, do you guys have mornings where coffee just tastes extra yummy? Yeah, that cup of coffee is extra yummy. Okay, so I have this strip here. So I am thinking, and I know, Lord help us all. So you could put this on there where you fold it, or you could simply cut it. Maybe we'll cut it and put something different on the back. Because you have to think, when you turn it over, this is going to be upside down. And I kind of want this for I think for like a regular page. So, around 8 inches. So, let's see where 8 inches would be. Roundabout-ish. I'm assuming we start on that line. So, let me grab a pencil. Oops. Well, we'll pick that top up later. And we'll put just a little bitty mark right there. So, this one, instead of folding, I think we will cut down to size. Let me grab that. Put that on there. Okay, we'll leave that out in case we need it again. Now, what do we need? Now we need, since I have my mark, I'm just going to use this itty bitty right here. And find our mark. So this would just be a regular belly band. And we will put this strip here. You can leave a little edge, which I think I will do. So we'll leave a little edge. You know what? I'm going to go just under this word here. And that should give us plenty of room to have a little bit of a border on the top and the bottom. So then this we can put here and try to get it kind of center-ish. No. What did I do with our prototypes? Oh, here they are. Okay, so on these two, they are just straight. So if you like that look, you could go with that. But if you want kind of a more feminine look, you can go with rounding the corners. And I just used my Crop-A-Dile corner punch. It has a 1/2 and a 1/4. And I believe I did that on the 1/4. Now this one, I'm kind of thinking, I know, Lord help us all. I'm thinking we will do the edges on this one. Well, that looks kind of funky. So I hope you're all doing well today. Doing pretty good here. The temperatures. Okay, so the temperatures in Georgia is still in the mid to upper 80s. However, we are lucky enough right now to have like very, very, very low humidity. So I am filming. Did I already tell you I'm filming on Friday morning? What is today? May 31st? Yeah. Tomorrow's June 1st. Can you believe it? At like 5 a.m. I got up about 3:30. Slept really good. Other than the one time I was woken up because my husband evidently turned over and his arm flung and he slapped me right in the face. So, you know, he's like, "Oh, honey, I'm sorry. I was asleep." I said, "Yeah, well, next time you do that, you're going to be awake. Trust me." No, I'm just kidding. So, okay, so that doesn't need it on the other side because it's going to be down. All right, so now this we will simply glue to here. Kind of like so-ish. Isn't that going to be pretty? Oh, well, that's short. Oh, it's 8.5, you ding ding. Okay, it can still be used as a belly band. Note to self, these pages are 8.5 by 11. I don't know why I was thinking it was 8 by 11.5. I guess that's what happens when you try to think at 5 a.m., right? But still, it's going to work, so we're going to do it. So we will just get out our glue here and go ahead and get this glued down. But yeah, great way to use these strips that were in my stash, both the digitals and these. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I don't remember where I got these from, but they could have been in... Sorry, let me concentrate. It takes a lot. It could have been... I don't know if it was a thrift store or if it was Facebook Marketplace haul. Not positive. Now look at that. Isn't that cute? Then you could come in and put a label or anything else that you want. But I have quite a few cut out here. So we're actually just going to go ahead and move right on through, just making our bases for these. Sorry, I had to have another. And then these right here were smaller as well, like lengthwise, and some longer. So that's why. Oh, I guess you should cut it first, Lori. Make sure. Okay. Yeah, lengthwise, they were a bit short, so maybe I don't have it open all the way. There we go. And then we'll just stress around it. But yeah, just get some bases made for some stuff to go in our stashy stash. Now this one is going to go 8.5 this time. instead of 8, which will be there-ish. But yes, oh, weather. Gosh, I get sidetracked so easily. Weather, low to no humidity, and yeah, really nice day. So I'm filming on Friday, the 31st, and Angela came over yesterday with all the grandbabies, and then she had to leave because Jocelyn ended up having practice for volleyball yesterday. That has started because, as I told you guys, she actually made the Commerce Middle School volleyball team. And so, yeah, she had that, but Angela was not told about that till, very close to when it was scheduled to start. So she left to take her to that. And then that's, of course, very close to her house. And Jaden went with her because he was just ready to be back home. He loves being at home. So then Stephanie and Zarion stayed here with me and Papa. Okay, so that one's ready. Maybe we'll just kind of mass make these so I don't have to keep picking this up and putting it back down, huh? But they came back, and I had picked up some items to make a little family fairy garden. So we see how this one's much longer. So that can either be cut down, and depending on what's on the other side, and we'll probably cut it down one end or the other because we have some little kids up here. I think I'm actually going to go ahead and cut these. Let's go ahead and cut these little children's out. And then we can figure out where we want the rest of it to be. So let's see. If we go... Okay, that is a 9. So that's very little that's going to have to come off of that, but we don't want it the whole span, and this needs to be an 8.5. So maybe we will just cut this off right here, the top of these little babies, and then around these corners. But yeah, so they came back and we did the fairy garden. Well, they did the fairy garden. I think they had a really good time making that little fairy garden. And I figured we could just add things as we go along. But yeah, I had found the perfect spot outside for the fairy garden. So there's that one. So let's go ahead and cut this one because I didn't do that yet. See where it needs to be. And of course you can decorate and embellish these up as much as you want. I just thought it would be good just to have some bases ready and in our stash. Let's go ahead and do 1/4 here. That goes with that one, and then the same thing on this one. But yeah, these will be super cute. Mom is still in the hospital, and of course it's very early, so I've not gotten an update today, but I know as soon as Pop has an update, he will call me and let me know. So I'll probably go down to the hospital as soon as I get off work today. I told my husband that was the plan anyway. So yeah, just keep prayers coming for her because they are supposed to be sending in a surgeon to find out what, they still don't even know what kind of infection that is on her leg, and it is like really bad, guys. But sending in a surgeon to see how deep it is. Y'all just pray for my sweet mama if you don't mind. I'm like so worried, and then of course I worry myself to death anyway, and it's like, you know, oh my gosh, what do I do if, you know, what do we do for my mom if something happens and she has to have her leg amputated or something like that? I mean, what do we do with her? I'm sure that is hard enough on a person, and my mom is morbidly obese because of the fact that, or mainly because of, well, yeah, because of, she has had both of her knees replaced, and, you know, she was pretty much at the point many years ago before that, you know, the knees were so bad, and she was waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting, and the insurance company was making her get cortisone shots in her knees and all of this other stuff. And no joke, guys, it literally took the insurance company, in that pretty Florentine paper, years, literally years, to approve for her to have the knee replacement on the first knee. And anyway, by that time she had to have it done on both knees, which makes no sense to me because, you know, shame on you, insurance company. So her knees were so bad she could hardly get around, and, you know, so she was getting literally, you know, zero exercise. So a lot of weight packed on, and we are, you know, not not slimmies in our family. And no slimmies in this gene pool. So that, and the fact that her knees became so bad while waiting on the insurance company to stop messing around and approve the surgery, got a lot of weight packed on. So that is not going to be good for, you know, any type of scenario where she might have to, you know, have a leg amputated. It's horrible. Just horrible to think about. Okay, so now I think we will do some inking on these. But yeah, these will be a lot of cute little belly bands that we have in our stash. So I think we'll ink and then glue, because then they'll be done. If not, we'll probably be here the next 15 minutes just inking these pieces, I guess. I don't know. At least what's going on will change a little bit if we do a little bit, you know, do it this way instead of complete mass make. Alright, so here we go. Go ahead and get this one on there. But yeah, I just thought these would be really pretty. And again, I guess this is kind of an unfinished project because, like I said, I've literally had this stuff in that folder. And the idea of doing this for, you know, quite a long time. I think before back last year at my surgery. Okay, so there's that one. So then we'll get the next one. And these collage strips are so pretty. I know a lot of people have them out there in all different sizes. So if you just go to Etsy and just search collage strips, you should have digitals, you should have some come up. Alright. I'm just gonna rock and roll here. Oh, no. Gonna change that. Get off of there. Okay. Try to, again, get it somewhat. There we go. That's somewhat. That is what somewhat looks like. So let me get rid of this before I end up. We need to use these. I have like bukus of these. And of course, goodness, I did not cut that or fold that straight at all. But yeah, I did see the weather though. We've got like probably the next, 6 days. There's at least a 30% chance of rain or higher. But it's Friday, so I will actually, one of my employees needed off Monday kind of last minute. So I typically take Mondays off, but now I'm going to be actually working Friday through Tuesday. And next week I'll be off Wednesday and Thursday, but yeah, I like to take Monday off because I work every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and those are our 3 busiest days of the year. I mean, not of the year, of the week. I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm thinking. 3 busiest days of the week. So I like to kind of take Monday off to regroup. Okay, there's that one. Alright, so this one I actually already have distressed, so all we have to do is glue this one down. Okay, so let's see. Look, it says be kind. Isn't that appropriate? Since I saw Gail do something similar. Very appropriate. Oh, guys, I treated myself for my birthday to some Gail's artware. So I got me 3 sweatshirts. I don't remember which month this one was, but I got the Jammy Crafting in that really pretty green color. Bluish green color, whatever that's called. And then the February, which is the red with the hearts. And then this one. So cute and colorful and bright and happy. And it's very, very comfy. So, perfect for crafting in. Especially this early in the morning because it's normally a little chilly in the craft room. In the morning, it's a little chilly, and then in the evening, when the sun starts setting. So at our house, the sun rises the back of the house, goes directly over our house, and sets directly in front of the house. And that's so crooked, but that's okay. We don't care. So the windows in my craft room is not on the side of the house. They are in front. So I get all that sunshine in the evening, afternoon and evening. And I think we are done with that. This is going to be our last one, guys. And we'll see where we are time-wise. Let's see. Let's go ahead and try to use this side of the sheet so we don't have to change it out yet. Change it out after this one. So yeah, look, stripped up the paper. Knew that was going to happen. But it's okay. It's a collage, right? See, just a little bit of paper there. So yeah, it could get a little warm in here in the evenings. But in the mornings, it's a little bit chilly. Okay. So, let's go ahead and put the lid on that. So these are cute. Aren't those cute? Have have a picture on the side of this one. And that can be covered and be a pocket all day long. And then, of course, probably fixed where I'm just going to peek where we are time-wise. Okay, 25 minutes. All right, so let's do... I don't have anything ready, but let's just grab something. Grab our little strips and pick one out. And let's just do one where I folded it over the top. Let's just do this one. And then we will pick out our color. So that means that we will not, let's see, we have, that would probably be pretty with that. All right, so this one we are just going to grab our scoreboard. And we will score this one at 8.5 so that it will go over the page. Like that. So now we have our score. Oh man, I probably should have glued it down before I scored it. But anyway, so this one will go on there like that, and this part will be over there. So maybe we want to bring it up that far and glue it down. Maybe so. Oops. So let's go ahead and round the corners. Yeah, we've sat in here and got a lot of belly bands done and ready for our stash. I'm going to do this corner and then these two corners. And we're done with that one. And let's see how much. Let's just see if we got enough distress left in this. And I think we will. Just to go around these pieces really quickly. And then this one. But yes, I totally forgot. I wanted to do one where you actually fold it over like I did those others. Okay, so we're done with that. We're done with that. Sorry for the reach. Figure out which way it goes and exactly where we want it. And I'm thinking maybe right there. So when you look at this, you have this. Of course, that's upside down. But yeah, it'll be all right. What am I looking for? Glue to glue. That's what I'm looking for. See how easily I get lost. It only takes a second. For real. Just a second to get lost. Oops. Okay. So we were going to do about here. Okay, there's that. Like glue on my fingers. Oh, I did go to the nail salon yesterday. Had them cut my nails pretty far down, but you know, in hindsight, I kind of wish I would have gotten him to cut them down a little bit farther. Because they were actually starting to make my fingers hurt. Okay, look at this stack of belly bands. Yay. Alright, so there we go. There's our belly bands. Awesome. Okay, so we'll go ahead and turn that over and then give that a little varnish and a little bit of that. So we got that done. So now this will be one that actually goes over the page like so for our belly band. How pretty. Okay, we'll just leave that one on there so you kind of get an idea of what that looks like. And we'll get some of this stuff put away maybe. Where's it going to go? I know it came from there, so it should go back there. And oh, there it went. And then that goes there. And we have all of these little pieces, which are offcuts that we can use in future projects. These could just be little snippets. So we have those. Cool. Alright, so here we go, guys. Let's see what you guys are seeing. So we have this one, and then the Florentine paper. And then we have this one. And then that one. Cute. Boy, do we have a lot to choose from when we get ready. Look at that baby. How cute is the baby? Yep. Got the belly bands going on. Then we have this one. More neutral, could pretty much go into anything. And this one goes over the page. And then over the page. See how I just put a number there and then a word here at the bottom on that one. And then that one there. Alright guys, that is our project for today. Thank you all so much for coming over and spending some time with me. If you're here just to check out my channel and see what I'm about, I hope you will consider subscribing, liking, and commenting. That will help me with the algorithm and YouTube. And I would so much appreciate it and would love to get to know you guys better. So drop me a comment. Yeah, I love you guys. Thank you all so much for your support. Please continue to pray for my sweet mama. Her name is Barbara. I love you all so much, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.